Hello, everyone. It's Andrea, and welcome to this edition of Talks in the Car. Just wanted to jump on with you real quick just to encourage you and to remind you to stay the path. Stay on that straight and narrow. Don't veer off to the left. Don't veer off to the right. Stay on that straight path that God has put you on. I was coming from the grocery store just a few minutes ago. I'm running into work, but I wanted to pick up some watermelon, favorite fruit, before I walked into work. And as I was coming towards my job, there was a stop sign, and there were three of us in the line. And as the light turned green, one car went off to the right, one car went off to the left, but my direction was going straight. And as I began to think about that, God put that in my spirit real quick. People are doing all kind of things. They're trying different things. They're trying different gods. They're trying different situations. They're trying to find their way. They're trying to find their path. They're trying to find solutions. But rather than sticking on the path that God has designed for them, they're going to the left. They're going to the right. Christianity, our walk with God, people's walk with God is not so disciplined as it used to be. People are trying to find loopholes. People are trying to do things in a different way than what God has commanded. So I want to encourage you, stay on the path. Stay on that straight and narrow path that God has directed you to be on. We don't know what's to the left. We don't know what's to the right. There are things that God wants us to do. There are places that God wants us to be. And we can't get there if we are not sticking to his plan, if we are not sticking to the coordinates that he has placed us on. He wants us to keep straight. He doesn't want us to bend. He doesn't want us to move. He doesn't want us to waver. He wants us to stay on that strict, direct path that he has placed us on. And so again, I just want to encourage you. That experience encouraged me to remind me, Andrea, things may look good on the left. Things may look good on the right. There might be something that you want to do that's on the right. There might be something exciting on the left. But in order to be where God wants you to be, in the time frame that God wants you to be there in, it is important that you stay on that straight and narrow path. Why? Because that straight and narrow path will always lead to God. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next time on Talks in the Car.